Right. Let's do it to it. Ah, well, I gotta move this some more. Well, actually, let me change the screen first. Hello, everyone. Soul Commodore back at you again. Here, back at the drawing table with a brand new drawing that we're going to be working on today. What we're going to do to start out is we're going to tape this up so that it's actually attached to this drawing pad, and then we'll start doing some sketching. Well, actually, we're going to do some vlogging, and then we're going to be doing some sketching because I have to find the reference photos that I was going to use that have somehow disappeared. I don't know where they are. But in the meantime, I hope you're all doing well. Elle, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, the photos are, if not on this external hard drive, they're on another one. So I'm just gonna go onto my vlog page, like the art chat page or the game chat page, or screen or source, whatever you want to call it, and I'll just kind of vlog while I look for it. You know, I would just put the folder up on screen so that y'all can see what I'm doing, but you know, these are private photos, you know, so I don't want to expose anything, you know. But I hope you all are doing well on this dreary day. Well, it was dreary here. Hopefully, well, unless you're into dreary weather like I am, hopefully it wasn't too dreary where you're at. I myself am a fan of fairly dreary fall weather. I am busy all the time, but we will find some time. Most definitely. Most definitely we will. Ah, this tape isn't cooperating. I feel like it'd be easier if I was actually standing up. Let me stand up and do this. Because I feel like that would be less of a headache for everyone. Start here. So make sure that this is all lined up as best as we can get it. Did I see that you had done a co-stream recently with Breezy? Is that what I saw on Blue Sky? I don't, or Thread. I don't even remember. No. I think you rated her. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know what I'm seeing anymore. Ah, yes. Yes, that's what it was. Which that's a habit I need to get into as well. Thanking people who raid into the stream, like on social media afterwards. I always intend to, but thing about good intentions. It's very sweet of her, but I'd never do that. Memory shot. Fair. Fair. Just sort of feels like noise. I mean, that's fair. It's fair enough. That over. We're almost done. We only have 5 more of these strips to go. But for those of you who are curious, this is how I make my borders nice and clean and crisp. Just some nice painter's tape that usually doesn't rip the paper. And by usually I mean like 95% of the time it doesn't cause any rips in the paper. 5% of the time it does, but it doesn't like rip the paper. It just takes up some of the surface, which is fixable. And I really could have had this prepped beforehand because I got home from work like an hour ago. But I decided to eat and hang out with my wife and, you know, get some other stuff for stream ready. So I figured, well, I might as well, this is part of the process, right? I might as well show this part as well. It's just as important a part as any. Go. Down here. Off the page there. And I do that one more time. That wasn't exactly, it didn't end up straight. Yeah, that's better. Now we just got the 2 sides. Ugh. Neither did you. What was that in reference to? I don't even remember what I said. Sorry about that. Head out of the way. Oh, that didn't turn out. That's fair. Oh, that's funny. All right, there we go. So now we have our board. Oh, see, that's very annoying that the screen's doing that again. I'm gonna have to fix that up. Well, I mean, you are pretty hilarious. That was funny. I enjoyed that. So now we have our paper all set up. We have our border on that will just peel off once the drawing is done. But for now, I'm going to move over to this screen here, and we'll just vlog a little bit while I look for these godforsaken reference photos that I was going to use. Because because it was a couple of good ones. I was really looking forward to using them, and then my computer shut down, and now I can't find them again. But yeah. So I was thinking about streaming yesterday because my wife actually went to go see a production of The Sound of Music with her parents and a family friend, and I didn't end up going. But instead of streaming, I ended up kind of going through my archives on all my external hard drives and finding where all of my artwork is, and just kind of ended up putting them all in chronological order, and then cataloging them, and then backing up the catalog. So that's how I spent my time yesterday. You know, trying to keep things as organized as possible. And then I started playing around with some vector stuff because just about every print store, right? If you want to do prints, needs like 300 DPI, right? But a lot of my pictures, especially the ones I took from like when I was in university and stuff, are nowhere near that. So I got the idea that since I have Illustrator, what I would do is I could just vectorize everything, right? And then eventually, like when the time came, either send the print shop the vector of the artwork, and then they could print it as big or small as they wanted. And if they want like a JPEG or whatever, I could oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, or if they want a JPEG or something for whatever reason, I could just rasterize it in Photoshop, but still maintain the 300 DPI on it, because you can change the resolution with a vector image in Illustrator. So, vector is fun. You're sorry. You don't got to be sorry. You don't got to be sorry. So, that's Adobe does. But I mean, I'm used to it. You want to fight them? I also want to fight them, because the fact that they moved just like everyone else to a subscription model is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But fortunately, that's the way of the world. You can't just own something anymore. Do I pay for a sub? Let's just say that I procured these programs back in university before you had to pay for a sub. And we'll just leave it at that. But no, I didn't. Yeah. But yeah, now I do. I mean, you can also do that if you like. Because I always do like having alternative programs in case one of these decides to go kaput and just doesn't run with my computer anymore. Because I've had that happen with programs before. Like I remember one year, Microsoft Word just stopped working on my laptop. I don't even know why. So I do like having alternatives. So please feel free, because I know GIMP is one. I know that there's a I just looked it up the other day, like Inkspace or something like that, or Inkscape. I do have Photoscape. I have that program. I know that there's an online version of Photoshop called Photopea, which is free. Hey Nat, welcome in. How are you? I've been using Photoscape for a long time. I really do like Photoscape because it's also completely free to use, and a really good program. Adobe deserves nothing but vitriol. I agree. Clip Studio Paint is on sale. Oh, okay. Okay, fair. How you doing, Nat? Right now, in case you're wondering, we set up our brand new photo. Set up our brand new sheet of paper, all set to go. Right now, I am searching through my archives for the reference photos that I was going to use because I had them open and then my computer restarted, and now I don't know where they were in the folder because I've got so many photos. So right now I'm just kind of searching for those again. So bear with me, everybody. The folder that I'm in right now has like 3,000 photos in it. So it's got to be in here somewhere. And if I can't find it in an expeditious amount of time, then I've got some alternative references that I can use. Having an egg, cheese, and hash brown sandwich? Ooh, very nice. Very nice. That sounds delicious. There's nothing quite like having a breakfast sandwich for dinner. Krita is free. Inkscape does vector and is free. Rebel, not free, but does real media simulation. CSP currently on sale, is my daily driver. I hate GIMP, but it exists. Ah, fair. Well, thank you. Thank you for providing those. I'll check out Krita and Inkscape. I'll check out Rebel too and CSP. But thank you for the information. I always do appreciate, like I said, having backup software. You got Rebel for 90% off? Nice. Okay, I will do one more pass through here, and if I don't find it on this pass, then I will switch to another external hard drive and search through that one. Because I don't want this taking too long, you know? I only get the photo bundle for Adobe now because it's cheaper, and I really only need it for Photoshop and Lightroom. Fair. Let me search in this one real quick. Maybe it's in here. And if it's not, like I said, I will go to the backups. So be aware it goes on sale. Cool. No, I very much appreciate it. Why do I have so much stuff on this? Why do I have so much stuff, everybody? Goodness gracious. All right, where would it be in here? Maybe in this. Nope, no, because it would have been, the pictures I'm using would have been after I met my wife, and that timeline does not match up. The life of an artist, too many files. Okay, we're just gonna go to my backups until I can find. So, gotta grab another external hard drive. We'll open this up, and we'll get the backup references. Okay. Life of an artist, indeed. All right. Scroll down to the where these images exist. All right. I'll have to search a little bit more, but at least I know generally where they are in this folder. The backups, I mean. But yeah, too many files is right. way too many. Okay, no, that's an edited version of the photo that I want. But anyway, while we're doing this, how was everyone's day? Hope y'all have had a good day so far. While I search aimlessly for this shit. Still relearning how to draw after spending a week in bed, and I'm mad about it. Aw, that's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry that you had to spend a week in bed. I hope you're feeling better now. Been okay? Been sleepy? I've also been sleepy. I think it's I think it's that time of year too, you know. You know, like try and bully through. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's tough. That is very tough. Apologize, everyone. This is another thing that I should have had ready to go before the stream started, but time got away from me. One of these years, I'll figure out how to set all this up correctly. One of these days. Not in the adventures folder. It's not in the camera roll. Oh, maybe it is in here. It is not. At least I'm not falling asleep during stream the last few days. That's good. That's definitely a step in the right direction. Actually, you know what? I just had an idea. I'm going to, because the one photo that I was looking for, the cropped version was on this external hard drive. So if I just get the file name, because it's just like, it's got an E in front of it, because it was edited, but the original file name should still exist because I don't change any of the file names. I just save them. So I should be able to just look that up and get the photo that I need. I'm so smart. I'm smarter than me. All right. Just find it again. There it is. Okay. 5098. All right. This one out. This one back in. That's my computer. It's not the external hard drive. There we go. Pictures. Search for this. Searching. Hello. Searching. All right, let me just scroll down to where that file name should be. Sometimes computers, man, they do exactly what you ask them to, but then they don't, you know? Oh, technology, right? Huh. Okay. Searching art stuff. Okay, where was that? Film error. Nope. God. Sorry, everyone. We're almost done. We are almost done. Zoom. That's the one it is. How could these pictures have gone? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna look for another reference image because this is taking too long. This is not what this stream was supposed to be. Me just sitting here looking through pictures, riffing with y'all. So once again, I do apologize. Not what this was supposed to be. This photo. Okay. So what I'll start doing is I'll start basically sketching out this figure, and then while I'm doing that, I'll keep looking for the other one. It's so it's so frustrating because I know that picture exists in here because I saw it, and also for whatever reason. Oh, hold on. Oh, maybe it'll search it now. Okay. Well, in the meantime, why don't we switch over this screen and then we'll start sketching. There we go. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Grab my pencil. Here we go. Got my trusty charcoal bag here. Grab my pencil. And then we shall start. Did it find it? Still searching. I think it's still searching. So whereabouts do I want this figure? Once again, I'm not so concerned with the face because the face is going to be completely obscured, so we'll just start sketching out the body for now. With the legs. I do appreciate all y'all sticking around for all this mess. Right? Yeah. Here, the midsection. Gotta make sure that we draw what we see, not what we think we see. That's not it. I'll go to about there. Oh, we might have a breakthrough. We might have actually found it. Hold on. Open file location. Where? Oh, it wasn't. It was in this file. I'm just blind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just dumb. Okay. So we have our other reference images. Okay. Cool. Man, oh man. All right. So let's get back to it. No, I think I am gonna actually jazz this one up a little bit. In that I'm going to now start over on this side with the other figures because I do want actually this person's other arm crossing in front, but I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay. No, why are you doing that? Okay, there we go. No. Didn't ring 11, so I may vanish without saying so. You'll be lurked on either way. Well, a very preemptive, I always feel like somebody's watching me for your eventual lurk. But I hope dinner's delicious. And thanks for dropping in. And thank you for the recommendations, too, for those programs. I really do appreciate that. 'Cause, I'll never say I'll never say no to recommendations for stuff. Okay. So now we're here. I'll get you into digital one day. Yes, one of these days. One of these days, I'll dip my toes in. It may seem counterintuitive, but because these figures over here on the left are larger than the one on the right, I would much rather start with these ones to get the scale. To get the scale correct. So we'll start with this here. This collar. And we'll get the slope of their shoulder. Ends up going to their chest, which is past the shoulder. Cuts down here. Get a nice fold in the clothing that comes this way. Their body is cut off by the figure that's in front. But let's get the head in here. So it's just a little bit. This is the fun part, trying to make sure these proportions are all right. By fun, I mean, well, it can be kind of annoying sometimes. But I mean, hey, what's creation without a little bit of annoyance, you know? I know that I'm getting a little annoyed with the fact that my camera is glitching out again, which usually happens when the CPU is running too high, but it's not actually. The CPU is running when it's usually like what it's supposed to, so I'm gonna have to play with the settings again. Which I thought I was done doing that, but I guess OBS has different plans. And the OBS camera app that I use. Different plans. This figure's face isn't this long. it this long. Disfigure whatever I want, but I feel like I don't want his face to be this long, but we'll figure it out. Definitely. I'm actually going to reconfigure the collar and the rest of the torso rather than redoing the face, because I do like how the face is looking right now. Okay. Just redo this. So we're just going to shift everything up just a little bit. That's basically all we're doing. About this point on the shoulder, over comes that seam and another fold. Now I'm just kind of gonna have to draw in the shadow. Basically where all the wrinkles are on this sleeve, that's what I'm drawing in now. Okay, there's that. This nice angular little wrinkle there. Fortunately, I don't think we're going to get to any actual charcoal today, but that's okay. Do that next time. So I'm very excited because our friends are preparing to move back into our basement after a long time away because everything had to get fixed and all that, but everything's finally coming to fruition. Come and do the final cleanup to move all their stuff back, and soon our house will be whole again, which is very nice. Back end of the sleeve. The camera again, I don't know why it's doing that. So yeah, that comes there. That is a big shadow that comes all the way across, basically. And then another one. Right below it. Basically goes all the way down to the pants. All right, so now we'll draw this figure's hand in at the bottom of the sleeve. As the sleeve comes up this way. Their figure in front, their body kind of cuts it off there. Too high. Okay, so now we will start on the figure in front. Starting with their shirt. Figure shirt's very interesting. The way it's kind of configured here. Wonder if I can fix this right now. No, I'm not going to play with it now. So I'll probably just mess it up more. I do wonder if I should move this figure actually back this way a bit. Decisions. At the risk of messing all of this up, I think that's what I'm going to do. This is the third time now that we've erased an entire figure. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Let's turn this a little bit more this way, shall we? So, this here, up here, is an anchor point. Sometimes when you're drawing from life or drawing from a reference, it's helpful to have different anchor points for where certain things happen in your piece. So for instance, the second figure cuts off the first figure right about here with this fold in their shirt. And then once you find an anchor point like that, it makes it kind of easier to go from there, I find. Now your results may vary, but that's at least what I find. So now it comes down this way a bit and then cuts back in. Up this way some more. So that all happens over a shorter span. You can also take liberties if you like. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. You can get it as close or as far away from the original as you like. There we go. Now it'll this shirt will kind of cut across the hand, the first figure's hand. Down here, where it eventually kind of tapers off. Where it will eventually come back up like this. Kind of front. I gotta say, kudos to anybody who makes clothing look good in a drawing or a painting. It's so difficult. So difficult. Major props to them. Basically just goes a straight line up to the collar. Base of the collar. To kind of show the slope of the shoulder. And about here. Now we come down into the arm. So the elbow ends about right here. So, and now we'll draw the inside of the arm. Very important. Can't have an inside without an outside. You can't have an outside without an inside. You know? Now this shirt does have a seam that runs right across the back here. Throw in. There's also a bit of seam that comes down right about here. Might just be a shadow, but it sure looks like a seam. Okay. Now down here, we'll have the side seam of the shirt. Bottom lip of the shirt. There we go. Now let's draw some pants. Okay, we're done the pants on this figure. Literally just one line. But over here on this figure, can't see the bottom of the pant. Well, you can just a little, like right about here. Basically, all of this is shadow. The other shadows that are present. So I know this doesn't look like much. It kind of just looks like color by numbers, but I promise by the time we're done, this will actually look like someone wearing a pair of pants. Have my word. Back of the pants are. There, it's more or less what I'm looking for. All right. Now I just have to do this figure's head and hair. And they're also wearing a hat. That'll be done as well. Go and come down about there. Do a little highlight where the hole in the back of the hat is, and we'll come over. Just where the light hits it. Okay. All right. See if I can get this last figure kind of stitched in. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can stitch in this last figure before we call it a night. It's going to be basically the same form. Just going to shorten it a bit. It's going to be about here this time. Bottom of the shirt. Okay, now, like I said, let's get the arm coming across, because that's what I want to do. To get their arm coming across. Well, I don't really know. You know what? I think we'll come back to this figure next time we get together, so I can figure out exactly what it is that I'm going to do with it. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So with that, I think we're going to call it a stream. Yes, indeed. All right. And I know exactly who we're going to raid to. In here earlier. Of course, we're going to go raid a friend of the channel. Nat again. Who right now is playing some Sims. All right. So thank you everybody for coming in. I know today went a little sideways, but we ended up getting it together, and now we've got a nice basis for this. So next time we get together is going to be I think on Sunday, but we're going to be playing Undertale. So the next time we get together on this drawing again will be next Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully we'll see you then. And yeah, thank you all for coming in. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I will figure out this camera issue by next Monday, see why it gets glitchy if I move too much. Because we've had that problem before, but then I fixed it. So I think I just have to play with the settings a little to stop that from happening. So with that, let's go say hi to Nat. All right. Thank you everybody for coming in, and take it easy. And hopefully we'll see you next time. All right. Have a good one, everyone.